and welcome to another video. In this video, I'm just going to share with you little bits and pieces from my journals about the topic of home and what a wonderful thing it can be for our well-being. Making my home beautiful is a true act of love and self-expression. Our unique spaces are as unique as we are and reflect back to us our inner world. Whatever we nurture and maintain in our thoughts or feelings through our moods and values is shared in our spaces, in our homes. Beyond any particular style or fashion or trend, I choose to live with what I love. My house is not styled by any trend, nor any particular look. Instead, it's a mix of carefully thought out collections of things I love, assembled in ways that make me feel good. It's objects that attract comfort and pieces that share memories. Even simple, to me, speaks harmony and beauty in my surroundings. Surrounded by beautiful things in my home somehow gives life to my soul. I often ponder about what it takes to create a home that nourishes, nurtures, and sparks life and beauty throughout. For me, beauty and coziness is about embodying joy and graciousness in the everyday. I love to look through magazines of home or maybe go back to photos of my home and how I decorated in the past. And these are my gentle reminders to come back to the heart of home when I start to feel the daily stresses of mess or too much stuff or chaos enter my calming spaces. And these always bring me back to the purpose and the reason I love to create a beautiful home. A few things that speak comfort to me are white wicker chairs in cozy corners, adorned with plush pink pillows, candles flickering on the mantel of my fireplace, big French windows and little lamps scattered in every corner, doors and windows peering into a green carpet of grass, and some colorful flowers and tree bushes fencing it in, flower bouquets on the table, and on any free surface. Everything arranged to my liking, even if imperfectly done. Inspiration and motivation comes from spending time in carefully prepared and lovingly adorned environments. This is a must for me, especially since I work from home. A beautiful space in a beautiful home changes me and makes me a better person. I'm calmed with an orderly home. I'm content and safe. I feel that life is harmonizing in a graceful way. When everything has its own place to be, I too have space to be me. When I slowly slip away from peace and delights, when the chores no longer make sense to keep on top of each day, I come here to shift into beauty and inspiration. My little journal of home, carefully picked photographs, cut out magazines of beautiful pictures and things that calm me, things that inspire me, colors and textures and shapes and sizes. This is where I dream and wish. This is my sacred space of home, and I try to incorporate little bits as I can into my own home. Home is intended to be so much more than just a structure of bare essentials. Home is a place to put those beautiful memories scattered about, sprinkled around in a beautiful way. Home is a welcome of laughter and safety, a haven to create and keep fond memories, a soul-enriching environment that keeps on giving and sharing of its beauty and creativity, sprinkled into the smallest details. To me, it's a museum to explore awe and wonder, and a free space to be myself and to ponder. All seems right with the world when you enter a space of serenity and harmony and order. The minute I walk into a home, I can tell whether or not it has charm. There's a cozy atmosphere that attracts me. The warmth and cheer of a charming room invites me to sink into comfort to my heart's content. If you have a charming home, everything else seems to more gently fall into place, into proportional priority. Home is where life and love begin. Money can purchase beautiful furnishings and decorative accessories, but it cannot ensure that charm abides with us. I believe this because charm seems to be a quality of the soul that cannot be bought or sold, but charm can be channeled from creative spirit. Beauty doesn't lie in the expenditure of much money, but in the artistic disposition of little. The reason to fill my home with charm is my desire to make it a little dearer and sweeter to those who live in it. I want my home to overflow love and beauty rays of charm to anyone who visits. We all change as we grow, and it's okay if my personal style changes right alongside. That's a beautiful thing, to be able to take beauty and style along on this change journey and fit it to however I'm feeling and to whoever I'm becoming. Home is my usual workspace, but it's also a place I celebrate as my sanctuary. It's our special place to unwind, relax, nurture, nourish, and feel belonging and inspiration. Home is my place to make beautiful with my love and care and my continued changing expression of myself. It's my deep creativity at work in its most delightful and gracious way, a time I savor and cherish each day. I hope that everyone can have a place to call home and have a place where they feel that joy and that comfort, where they can share beauty and love with someone else. And even if you're alone at home, you can still make it beautiful. You can still make it charming and comforting, just by the way you set up your little objects and how you bring in a touch of color that suits you, that calls out to you, and maybe how you include those little items that bring back joyful and fond memories. The making of a home can make for quite a bit of fuss, but every bit of worth. Every little cozy light, every plush cushion on the couch, every plate, every book, every étagère, every teapot or vase and plant must create a perfect blend of pleasure to be enjoyed. But every item must be useful for it to be beautiful. It must tell a story or bring back a loving memory. That is the meaning of decorations to me. If not, it's just a pile of stuff, maybe beautiful to the eyes, but not giving any value or meaning to my home. If I get something secondhand, I'm always intrigued by the story behind it. And that's every bit more special. Now I'm allowing it to have a second life in my home, shared by my family. This is the depth and breadth of homemaking. Beyond any particular style or fashion, I choose to live with the things that I love. And with each change of the season, my home must also experience a makeover. Each change must signify the beauty in nature and express the song in our hearts and the longing for cozy and beautiful. Welcoming beauty is also welcoming simplicity for me. I can't clutter up more, but I must add in things subtly and in thoughtful ways. Each change, I must feel a breath of fresh air and a space to feel anew. Reflecting upon the way that I've brought our home to life with furniture, objects and art, lighting, plants and fixings, I realize that our home is all love, and that's what makes it beautiful and cozy. It's all functional and comfortable and explicitly designed to house our family to live in together. It doesn't matter how small or modest or how grand and fabulous our homes are. What matters most is that we're able to care and tend to them and make the best of them and let them sing our dreams back to us. Rather than be limited by a tiny space or overwhelmed by a large one, I try to make any of them a place of many happy memories, and then I can trust the rest.